There I am. Hi, guys. Awesome to be here. Awesome to be back with you. It's another Monday morning. Weather's holding off for right now. Might get poured on in a few minutes, but hey, it is what it is, and I can't change the weather, and I'm not going to worry about the weather, and I'm not going to worry about things that I can't change. I'm just going to keep speaking with you guys, enjoying my coffee, exploring the nature of the universe, exploring all my thoughts and ideals, and remembering that greatness starts with the first sip. There's always something, right? It's like you never know what's going to happen. You never know what life's going to throw at you. And today, I've just decided I'm just going to go with the flow and just speak with you guys, just like I do every day. No script, no polish, not worrying about what the universe is going to throw through my mouth or anything like that. I started on a new path last week, but I'm still going to speak because the more I speak, the better I become at speaking. And I'm honing the skill set. And like I say, I've been focusing a lot this morning on the four things there are in life. There are things that you know that you know. There are things that you know that you don't know. There are things that you don't know that you know. And there are things that you don't know that you don't know. And as you explore possibilities and you look at yourself around you, there becomes fewer things and more things at the same time that you know that you've barely scratched the surface. And like all of you guys, I'm just barely scratching the surface of what's possible for me. Starting to write a book, put out audio chapters. It's a serial. It's kind of an allegory for what I've been talking about for the last year and a half. And I never thought I would be that guy that wrote a book or fiction or anything like that. But hey, I'm enjoying it and pushing through it each and every day. And the more I do it, the better I get at it. And hopefully the editing and the vocal process will improve over time. More and more people take notice. And hey, it is what it is. No attachment to outcome, just enjoying writing the book, putting the chapters up, and listening to it and creating and making different choices each and every day and becoming my character, seeing parts of my characters in me, and just exploring all the random possibilities that the universe has to offer. And I love it. And you're going to see more from me. You're going to see more reels. You're going to see more posts. You're going to see more of everything because I know the universe is going to provide me with the necessary resources to inspire people to look inside themselves and start that process in their own lives because the more you do something, the better you get at it. And it's like anything else. How do you learn to ride a bike? Repetition. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going through those that repetitive motions right now just to try to become a better version of myself each and every day. Set aside what people think of me, what society thinks of me, what my friends and family might think, and just putting myself out there each and every day, shining my light as bright as I can, and hopefully by doing so, inspiring others to shine their light. And that's what it's all about. That's what Coffee with Cam's all about. It's a co-creative experience to teach others, to show others what is possible. And I know that anything is possible. Hell, last weekend on Saturday, finally finished out clearing out the old apartment, bringing everything over to the new house. Started, and it was a complete disaster. I started the morning in the new house, making sure everything was spick and span, spotless, ready to get the last, what I thought was 10% of our belongings, but it ended up just filling every room in the house and still got boxes to work through. But when I woke up Sunday morning after all the moving people had left, I started just going box by box, one box at a time, and making that momentum because you have to start somewhere. And I had no idea where to start when I had these boxes piled up around me. No idea where I was going to put stuff. It's like, oh my God, I'm just not thinking right. But eventually, box by box, it disappeared. And I created a living space in the kitchen. I created a living space in the living room, created a living space in the entranceway, mudroom, whatever you want to call it. Got the fridge and freezer up and operational, got the washer and dryer up and operational, got supper underway. And it just took a matter of about 3 or 4 hours. And boom, I'd gone from utter chaos into a livable space. Now, there's still rooms to go. I still have a lot of work to do. And like I say, with any move, you're always going to have work to do. But I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, just like with everything else. I know that what I'm doing each and every day is becoming a better version of myself. I'm getting rid of the clutter. I'm letting go of junk. I'm letting go of what doesn't serve me. And I'm compartmentalizing it into different sections. And I know that anything is possible. And I know that my thoughts, my behaviors, my actions, what I focus my time and attention on is what the universe is going to give me. I could be worried about shit, and guess what's going to happen? I'm going to get more shit to worry about. Or I can focus on possibilities, and the universe will give me more possibilities to explore. And as I'm writing the book, as I'm moving, as I'm trading time for money starting Wednesday, which is what it is. So you probably are going to see me at a new time on Wednesday morning because I got to be out of the house at 8:30 to go trade some time for money, which isn't really my favorite thing in the world to do, but I do enjoy what I'm doing. It's an act of service, and not everybody is willing to do that. And for me, it's not so much about the money, it's more about doing that job because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy how people respond and making sure that everything runs clearly. It's an act of service more than an act of financial transactions. And but hey, if they're going to give me money to do something that I love, does it really work, or is it a great experience? So that's life. You have to find out what you're going to enjoy doing and do it, and go forward and explore. You can't be worried. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that. There's nothing you have to do other than breathe. And as we focus and we push our attention on what we want as opposed to what we have or what people think we should be doing or what we wish we had, and just do what we love, that's when the magic happens. And I'm so happy about all the magic around me. It almost looks and feels since I started that the rain's passing over and the sun's going to try to come out. And they were calling for rain all day, and it's just glorious. And I love what's happening. I love what I'm doing. I love where I'm going. At the end of the day, that's the most important thing. It's about being true to yourself, being true to who you want to be. And that's what I'm doing each and every day. And through Doug Weapon, through my reels, through my posts on Facebook, I find myself doing less doom scrolling and more creating. And I've always needed something, some routine to keep me going. And it's like, I know I need to exercise, or I shouldn't say I need to exercise. I enjoy exercising. I enjoy getting out there, walking, clearing my head, and doing something different each and every day. And I know that I can get back into the shape of Oscar De La Hoya in his prime, even at 48, even being that arthritic, legally blind man that likes to smoke cigarettes and drink beer and has his plantar removed. And I can be the guy, I can still have that body of Oscar De La Hoya. And it's not by doing 1,000 push-ups every day, and it's not by doing 1,000 bench presses. It's just knowing that as I do, that's who I am. And I can see the results through my thoughts and actions. And as I focus my time and attention, it shows me how I need to live my life. And it's not by following somebody else's routine, but it's about following what's true to me each and every moment whenever I am inclined. And I try new things each and every day. And that's what I want for each one of you guys, is to try new things each and every day, to say, you know what? The universe will provide you with the necessary resources to fulfill your mission in life as long as you set aside the fear, set aside the social norms, social dictates, what society wants us to think. Because at the end of the day, our beliefs are programmed into us by the time we're 6 years old. However, as a human being, we have free will, and we have the ability to make different choices, to change our beliefs, to reprogram our mindset. And once you become grateful and realize that that mindset has been programmed, you become grateful because you can see beyond it, and you can see beyond your programming and make new choices. And that's how you escape the matrix. And it doesn't matter who's running the government, and it doesn't matter what the tariffs are, and it doesn't matter what the cost of gasoline is or the rising cost of living. It's what you focus your time and attention on, because there is an infinite number of resources in this universe, because the universe is comprised entirely of energy. And this three-dimensional reality that we experience in the day to day is only a reflection of our minds, thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. Our personality shapes our personal reality, and that's when you can create magic. And once you realize that this is all an illusion, it's all a game, it's all for our benefit, then the trauma that you've experienced in life becomes the greatest strength. It's like, I didn't like that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to treat other people that way. Or I really liked when that happened. I'm going to do more of that. And once you start focusing on yourself and what you love, that's when you can focus on the greatness. That's when the greatness will become you. And each and every day, we're going forward, we're moving forward, we're becoming better versions of ourselves, putting ourselves out there, creating, enjoying, loving, being grateful, being appreciative, being affectionate, pushing through that fear, pushing through that butthole clench, investing in yourself, and creating a better version of you. You are in the race against yourself. You are more than a three-dimensional being. And you've seen it in your life. I know you've seen it in your life because you've gotten more of what you've put your energy behind. You've gotten more. And whether that's bad or whether that's good, all the same thing. It's all how your mind interprets it. You can see the glass is half empty. You can see the glass is half full. You can drink what's in the glass. It's all good. And I know greatness starts with the first sip. But if you think smoking's going to kill you, if you see somebody smoking and you think it's going to kill them, and you focus your time and attention on that, you're going to see more and more reasons that smoking's bad for you. If you see somebody drinking and you don't like that, and you start getting on your soapbox because you have some kind of moral superiority or self-righteous indignation, well, that's on you. You don't have to live that way. You don't have to worry about what other people do. You have to worry about what you do. 100% total responsibility for yourself. And once you do that, that's when you can start helping other people. You help other people by helping yourself, investing in yourself, becoming a better version of yourself each and every day, doing what aligns with you, and knowing that what aligns with you is real, is true. And like I say, one of these days, I'm going to sprout wings on my back and fly around this stage like a bird. And that's awesome. And I know that's a possibility because I know that anything I think about is possible. It exists out there in the universe. And shifting to that timeline is just a matter of focusing on those beliefs, focusing my time, energy, and attention. And the greatness is happening. And I feel it each and every day. I hope you can feel the energy that's coming off me as I'm speaking. And just love what you're doing. Be kind to one another. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Focus on yourself. Become a better version of yourself each and every day. And how that looks, that's not for me to say. There's no program. I can't teach anybody anything. It's already written inside of us, in that Akashic records. Everything that can happen, has happened, is happening, will happen, that's ever been thought exists. If it has been thought, it exists somewhere in the universe because the universe is comprised entirely of energy, and our thoughts are just energy patterns. So if you can think it, it exists. That's the secret. That's the magic. As above, so below, as within, so without. Know yourself, know what's going to keep you going forward, and go for it. And have an awesome day. Enjoy your coffee, and I'll be back at you again tomorrow. Like I say, Wednesday will be at a different time because I've got to go do some trading time for money, but I still want to be with you guys. I know that I need to speak. I know that I need to keep speaking. I know that I need to keep writing. I know I need to keep putting myself out there. And as I put myself out there, I'm going to reach more and more people that want to hear this message, that want to become a better version of themselves. And they're going to do that. And I can't wait to see what the world becomes like when more and more of us start doing that each and every day. Start focusing on what other people are doing and start focusing on yourself. Have an awesome day, guys. Love you all.